Hello, Classpad.net users. Today I'm going to go through a little bit of how, if you make a shared paper within Classpad.net and you want others to open it, say you've sent the URL to your students, how do they go about making a copy for themselves that they can maybe write answers? Maybe you've sent them a homework or something. So I'm in my paper account right now, so I've got lots of activities. Let's say I want to send my students this paper. It's the homework we're doing for the week, so I have it. Every paper that you share can be shared publicly, meaning anyone can find it, or shared privately. So I'm going to go, once the paper is open in my account, you'll see my share account, and I have kept this one private, so I'm going to, let's say, make it URL that I want to share with my students. I can assign it as a homework. So I apply it and I get the URL copy. So now this URL that's right here is what I'm going to then send to my students, and I can do it several different ways. I can send it via email. I can send it on my class page. I can just have the link up there on the class page. I can shorten it. I can do it on a web page, however you share homework with your students. So then as a student, so we're going to pretend we're students now, we're opening our account and I've got the URL. So the student, all the student has to do is open the URL. So they just post it, click the link, however you've sent it, and the page opens. They can work with it, right? They can go ahead and interact with it. But if they want to then save what they've done, save the work they've done and send it back to you, or just keep it in their own account, they have to add it to their account. So anyone needs an account to basically save documents they want to keep, right? Or to send to somebody else. So I would have to sign into my account if I hadn't already signed in. So let's just sign in here. And once I'm signed in, I still have this paper here. So notice I have the paper. I can still act on it. But now I want to save it in my own personal paper. So I'm going to duplicate it. This is the step that students would need to do if they want to take the homework you've assigned everyone. So everyone's got that same paper. They open it up. They duplicate it into their own account. So watch what happens when I hit duplicate. You'll see a slight change. So up here now, a slight change has happened. It's the same paper, but now it gets the saving icon that was not there before. So if I just want to interact with the paper and not save the work I've done, I don't have to do this duplicate method. But if I want to actually save the work I'm doing, answer the questions if this is for a homework, for example, I want to then duplicate it so that I now have a copy in my own papers. So now this is the student's account, and if we go into the student's papers, we'll see that this paper now exists in the student's account. And then if we click back to my personal account, you'll see the paper also exists in my account. The difference being is the paper in my account is the original, and the paper in the student's account, if they've done any work, added something, changed a question, it's now their own copy of it, and I can now send it back to the teacher to show the work that I've done or ask the question. So it's this constant back and forth. We are working on changing this. It may change in the future, but this is currently how you would create an actual document, an assessment, a homework, whatever it is you want to share with someone else. You send them the URL, they open it. If they want to create their own copy where they can change it, they would duplicate it and save to their own papers.